So hello there everyone, this is Phantom Dulce and today I'm going to be doing what if issei was reincarnation of Satoru Gojo, and we're going to start at where I said that issei was going to meet up with Michael. Yes, I decided to switch up the thumbnail. I didn't like the way that I had in my thumbnail when I first started my waters, so I decided to make it a new way. Ship is still Irina. And if you guys want him to have another ship, then it's your choice. You comment down below. So then Issei starts. Once Issei disappeared, everyone was just everything went to canon. But instead of the canon part happening where Kiva goes away, it didn't happen. So we then go to where. So we then go where to Issei meets up with Michael. Issei then says to Michael, "What happened, Michael?" As Michael says that Issei is going to be coming with him to a meeting with the fallen angel leaders and the demon king or the devil or the leader of the devils, basically Sir Sex. When Issei said that when Issei heard that, he asked, "Why do I have to come?" Sir Michael then said, "You have to come because you have the other half of God's powers." And yes, if you're wondering who I got this idea from, I got this idea from Lotus What Ifs. He gave me I actually got this idea from him, so I'm gonna put a link down below so you guys can go check him out. This idea was from him, not mine. The idea of sharing the power of Michael of God was his, not mine. So then Issei went with Michael. Michael told him that this idea is going to be that this idea is going to start. Basically, this idea. No, not this idea. Basically, when Michael said that Issei and Michael Michael told Issei that the meeting is going to start at tomorrow, normal school time, with the Parach of Rias going there. When Issei heard that, he was just like, "Okay, my luck has gone crazy." Sorry if I had to repeat that word a million times. It's just because I didn't understand what I was trying to say there. So when Issei then when Issei heard that, got he basically understood and went back to his world by teleporting. He didn't use any of his wings or powers like God should always do, but he just basically kept alone and went away. Sorry like that. So then after a few minutes, Issei it was the next day at the human world. Issei just went to a normal time at school. Everyone was still wondering what happened to the old pervy Issei. The Issei where everyone would just grab a sword and start hitting him with him. That Issei no longer exists. When Issei said that when Issei said that out loud, everyone in the groups in every group in Issei school was just shocked that they said, "Did he just read my mind? Did he just read our minds?" Issei just said, "No, your expressions are too easy to read." When when Issei said that, everyone was just shocked. No one actually understood why Issei was able to do that. Issei just kept quiet and then looked at his friend like, "What?" His old friends, which we all know who his old friends were. His old friends were those two pervy boys, which Issei doesn't even want to remember their names. As Issei, as Issei then Issei looked at them, his old friends who he didn't even remember their names. As he then said, "Well, oh, it's you two." As she then started to walk away. No one was wondering why Issei was so cold-hearted, but Issei already told them he's no longer friendly. He is now just cold-hearted to everyone he knows. So that so then when Issei appeared, Irina was there. As Irina then said, "Hi, Issei." Yes, and I'm basically making Irina switch schools earlier, meaning she's not an angel just yet, but she just switched schools. So basically Issei and Irina were just pre- we're pretty looking we're basically looking at each other with a surprised face. As then Issei said, hmm, this is pretty confusing. When did you move to this town? I thought you were in another town. As Issei then told that to Irina. As Irina then said, "No, I just came back." Then Issei said, "Oh my God, Azazel, as he's thinking of a person that he met before the trouble happened. Yes, the Aussie arc already happened. He already met Azazel, we don't have to worry." As he said, Azazel. Oh my God. Azazel has to be kidding with me right now. When Issei said that he was thinking it was Azazel's fault, but it was actually all Michael. But she's still not an angel. She just switched school earlier because she wanted to be with Issei Hyoto. So then when Issei heard that she wanted to, when Issei actually read her mind to find out why was she actually here, she couldn't get an answer because he is not able to read through her because of her being a follower of the angels. I'm joking. He didn't read through them because that's one of God's abilities to read through people's minds. Where Michael has the ability to command and control heaven and earth, Issei has all the powers, which I won't explain all the powers. If you guys already know all the powers of God, of different gods from every anime, you won't understand why I'm making it this way. So then Issei looked at. So basically, Issei looked at Azazel, not Azazel, looked at Irina and said, "Well, we have to get going. A meeting is about to start, so if me and you don't, if me and you basically don't get over there, they're gonna be wondering why don't we come." As then Michael started to communicate with Issei telepathically, telling him to get his butt over there. As Issei then said, "Okay, what, Irina? You're coming with me?" As he grabbed her and teleported away. Issei was technically holding her in a hug, meaning that Irina was not able to let go of Issei. Now Issei appeared in front of all the fallen angels, devil, demon kings, everything. This is where they were gonna meet Kokubio. When the fight with Kokubio happened, Issei was basically it was not gonna happen until Issei plays. Issei then looked at who basically gonna do this. Issei looked at Michael and said, "Michael, I'm here, you don't have to worry." When Issei did that, he saw his face, he saw everyone's face when they looked at him. They were all shocked. They all wanted it to go straight at him and kill him right there. Wanna know why? Because Issei. So I'm going to pause real quick. Sorry about that. So then Issei So then Issei basically dodged all of their attacks because since Issei has the power of God, he could technically make them bow to their knees, not letting no one see, not letting any. Basically, if Issei wants them to, he can make their gravity towards that is zero gravity, meaning they'll be laying on the ground like worms. As Issei looked at them and said, "Huh, so these are demon kings and other stuff. They look pretty weak." When Issei said that, they all just felt anger and said, "This." Issei just said, "Hmm, don't worry." Issei just saw the expressions of them and he saw that they were all pissed off. They didn't really want to be met. They didn't do anything, so they went after Issei. When they got in, Issei just looked at them and said, "Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This place looks a lot weaker than I expected." So basically, when Issei did that, he saw, he basically saw everyone, he basically saw everyone in East, everyone in, everyone was wanting to destroy Issei, but they couldn't. So after that, Issei didn't know what to do. So after that, he just kept quiet and looked at I looked at everyone and said, "So now let's start this meeting." After a few hours of the meeting, Issei was looking at the was basically looking at everyone and said, "This is just boring." Uh, can you explain to me what are we doing? Can you explain to me what are we doing? There's someone outside who's about to destroy us. When Issei heard that, when Issei said that, everyone just looked at Issei and said, "Huh? What in the world?" Issei basically then said, Issei then got a look from other people saying what in the world? Kokubi appeared and Parisi then said shield. As a shield made of energy force appeared behind Issei, appear covering everyone. Issei then basically Issei then basically got everyone protected. When Issei started floating in the air, he said, "Kokubi, I am very disappointed in you. I thought you were I thought you were an ordinary human. I thought you were a person proud of being part of the part of their group, but now," as he cracked his knuckles, "I have to get rid of you." Since Issei doesn't have the dragon, his Drake's blade anymore, he basically he basically looked at Kiba and said, "Take care of Volley. He's up there. Don't think I don't remember you, Volley." When Issei said that, Volley just looked at him and appeared. Issei then said, "Hollow purple." Not even wasting any energy, he just spammed it at all the wizards. Kokubio had it out. He just kept spamming them with one finger, hollow purple. He spammed almost all of the hollow purple at all of them, destroying them all. As he then said, "Dimensional gate," putting making putting his fingers into the way he would do in how do you call it, an infinite, I think it was called, but basically he basically put his fingers into a cross When he did that, a dimensional gate grabbed all the bodies of the dead witches that Kokubio had her, and then Issei then said, "Now, let's see what power I have with these eyes now." Issei pulled out down his eyes, and he basically looked at Kokubio. You have to give me a quick second to look this up. So basically, Issei then uses Limitless. When Issei used Limitless against Kokubio, he was able to control the he was able to control the space over control the space to do cursed energy manipulation at an atomically level, which Issei destroyed Kokubio's body without anyone seeing him. He disappeared and reappeared in the same spot. So then after that, no one was able to find out why is Issei this powerful. Issei then looked at everyone and said, "Now, Vali, what have you done with the Dragon Emperor?" He's Issei looked and saw that Vali basically mollywop. And when I mean mollywop, he basically destroyed Kiba. Kiba was in the ground in the armor as Issei then said, "Hmm, weak." As Issei then said, "Gravity." He then pulled his hand down, making the gravity of Bali's body fall straight to the ground. Issei was even more surprised that Bali's body was still able to stand as he said, "Ah, Alvion is helping you." Oh, sorry about that. If you guys heard that, it was right. Someone was doing that. So then Issei looked at. So then Issei basically looked at. He just looked at Volley and said, "You're still able to stand after all those punches now." As he then just waved once his hand, releasing a force of wind towards Volley, knocking him. As he then said, "Hollow purple." But Issei didn't do hollow purple. He just sent it at Volley, and then the hollow purple was dispersed as Issei put on his blindfold and said, "Now, that's it. That was a demonstration of the power I have. So thank you, Volley, for being a good demonstration." When Issei said that, everyone was like, "I thought he was gonna kill him." Issei then said, "No, no, no. He's too much of a person to die by me." Issei then looked at Volley and said, "I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy how powerful I am now without Drake. Alvion, you should technically teach your user how not to die. Because with me around now, he will die easier." When Vali said that, when Issei said that to Alvion, Alvion was just thinking, how is he gonna teach his user to survive this? When Albion said that, he then spoke to Issei and said, "Make sure you don't kill Volley," as Issei said, "I won't, Albion. Now, if you excuse me, I will leave now. Michael, you take care of the rest." As Michael just faced palm and said, "Now this is why I say this man's so weak. It's a cuckoo. It's one of the weirdest gods we could ever have." When he say when Albion said that, he, when Albion said that, he just looked at no, not when Albion said that. Michael said that he looked at uh, at the user of Drake and said, "Well, Drake, hope you chose the right person." How we when Drake then looked at Issei, who was floating away as he then teleported. It was the next day at school, and uh, who what's about to say? Yes, Zenobia and Irina already know the god is dead, but Issei is the new god. My Michael explained to them. Oh, sorry. So basically, after that, Albion, no, not Albion, my Zenobia and Irina. Be- Zenobia became a devil, and Irina became an angel who's under Issei. Because of Zenobia and Irina being so close to Issei because of her being an angel, they started to get to know each other a lot and started to find out about what they have been doing over these past few days. Issei said, based, Issei basically said that over these past few years of her being gone, he was basically, he was basically, he was just having fun, having a good life until Drake betrayed him. As he remembered, everyone betrayed him, ignored him. As Drake even left him just because he didn't have the will that Drake needed. So when Drake So when Irina heard that, she just wanted to go kill all the devils, but not Zenobia, because Zenobia just became a new devil. But then Easy just grabbed her and kissed her. So this is where I'm gonna leave you guys off. Thank you guys for watching. This is Phantom Duels here, and have a good and basically have a good day. Have a good day wherever you are.